right. Hello. A little later than usual today. A little bit later than usual, and I spent a little bit longer in the starting soon screen than usual. Um, I'm late today because I was actually setting up a backup. Last minute, I decided that if this didn't work, that I was going to play a Pokemon ROM hack or something, and I was gonna just go ahead and just go ahead and record it and just like post it. Just record like an hour session, maybe break it up to parts, maybe not, and just like post it over on YouTube. So I'm not having like anything going out, you know what I mean? But so far so good. It's looking fine. We're not really dropping frames. My internet is pretty stable right now. We're good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Let's hope it continues to be that way. But how is everyone doing? It is me, your girl, twitch.tv/Alice Moonflower, and today we're going to be continuing Blueprints where we left off last session. It's already been like, what? A week? 2 weeks since we were able to sit down and actually, like, do something. It's been a few days at least. Like we've been having internet trouble, and we've been having to like drop stream and stuff every so often here. But right now it's looking good. Right now it's looking good. Let's hope again it continues to be that way. I need to remember what we were doing. I need to pull up. Okay, I need to pull up my little sticky notes here. My little sticky notes of notes here. My little notepad that I have, like, written notes down. You made it so far. So far, everything is fine. Everything is fine. So far, yeah, we made it. We're here. Let's hope that we continue to be here. A lot of the problem ends up being that like maybe 30 minutes to an hour in, we'll start having issues. So, you know. What cool stuff have we learned so far? What cool stuff have we learned so far? I have to go through my list here. But we learned a couple of things. We have a lot of notes and we've seen a bunch of stuff. I wouldn't say that I particularly learned anything concrete yet. Other than like the box puzzles, we've learned about the box puzzles and the little puzzle games, the room with the box puzzle and the key, and we learned about the fucking darts game and how to play that one. We've gotten a bunch of like memos, no blue memos. We've only gotten red memos. We've learned from the security room notepad that red memos are supposedly false and blue memos are supposedly true, unless the red memos are written by hand and then they're true? Question mark. But I have no way of knowing that for sure just yet. None of the events that the red memos have dictated have come to pass yet. And we read the Red Prince book, and the Red Prince book says that red is the color of truth. So I don't know if they're lying to us there. We've made our way to the antechamber. I will say we've made our way to the antechamber. And one of the red memos said, until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. We did go to the antechamber from one side, from the west side, and it was locked. It was closed off, so we couldn't get in there. I haven't been through the center passage or the eastern passage just yet. So that is still to be determined. I've learned a couple things about the draft pool. We've read Swinburne. And Red Prince. Red Prince talks about how you, the reader, are the Red Prince. And we were reading it, and then there was a screenshot of there was a not a screenshot, but in the Swinburne book, there was a card for who's taking it out. And Simon P. Jones, which, if I remember correctly, is our character, is written in red, and that's interesting. We're learning some fun things. We've gotten a bunch of pieces thus far. A bunch of pieces to like a broader puzzle. And we have not yet found enough things to put them together. But yeah, welcome in, Chris. How are you doing? In all of that talking, there has been no stream drops, no frame drops, no nothing. So it looks like we're streaming today, baby. Let's go. We're gonna start day 8 right now. I'm so fucking excited. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Let's do this. Let me move chat here. Okay. Hit the continue button. Good to go. Breathing test this morning that wore me the fuck out. Oh, I'm sorry. Go rest. I saw you were in GEC with Catherine. I was a little bit busy. Unfortunately, I feel really bad because I asked Catherine to hang out with me in GEC. I was like, hey, you want to hang out in GEC? And she was like, yeah. And we went to GEC and we were in GEC for a while, but then I got into like a serious conversation with someone in the house. And we were having a little bit of like a discussion. And it ended up taking me a lot longer than anticipated. So I ended up not getting back to my PC in time to see, unfortunately. But yeah. Blueprints time. I'm excited. Let's do this. Click. Oh, Amadon was in there too? Nice, nice, nice. I didn't see Amadon. I saw you in there because I came up for a second, but I did not get to see Amadon. Unfortunate. Oh. Hell yeah. The day that I actually set up like a backup plan, I set up a backup plan today. In case stream didn't work out. I set up I said it a bit ago, like early closer to stream. I set up a left a bit before Catherine and you did. Yeah, that checks out. I set up a Pokemon ROM hack. And I was like, alright, fuck it. If I can't stream today, for whatever reason, I'm unable to stream today, I'm gonna play this. And I'm just gonna fucking, I'm gonna record it, and that's gonna be content for today. Did not happen. This floor is reflective. Hold on. Is there anything up for me to look at? Can I see any of like the painting, the vase, the bottom of the stand, any of that fun stuff? The bottoms of these chairs, maybe they have something. No, it's not that deep. Alright, well. I tried. Maybe some words or something hidden in the tiles. No? Okay. Can I push this? No. Anything with these flowers that I could do? Open only in case of my death. May not remember. I have fond memories of your many visits here as an employee. I'll continue to provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes. And all the details of the quest. Did I mistake my intention to give you this challenge as a lack of confidence? Nothing could have been further from my mind. Taking you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules. Up to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found in the estate may not be taken over, may not stay open. Don't suspect that any of these stipulations improve in someone as resourceful as yourself. Very important to me that you start fresh each morning, not rely on the success of the previous day. If unworthy advice, the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. Something clear. Go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Can I not, like, flip this around? Okay. fucking go forward. Let's go as straight as possible. I'm just gonna go in the forward direction. That ended pretty quickly. We have no gem. Bedroom is gonna have to be our option here. Part of me thinks it'd be kind of neat they made sort of sequel to Blueprints where you use the fully built manor as the setting for a murder mystery. So the manor, I think the idea is that the manor is built, but the rooms, it's not like you're building the rooms. You're just getting lost in the halls and finding new rooms every day. Like there's no set direction. But it all fits together somehow. I don't know if this place is like fucking magic. But it wouldn't surprise me if that's something that we find out and they're like, oh yeah, this shit is magic, you know? The rooms do actually in universe move around. The note you found in the lab confirms that. So they like do actually okay. So in universe they fucking move. So it's fully built and they move. So yeah, you're not building a manor. But it would be cool. It would be really cool for this to be the setting of like a murder mystery. How do you solve a fucking crime in a house where all the evidence is being moved around constantly by the house, not even by the suspect? You know? One day you might not even fucking find um a room with a clue in it, but the other day you might find something completely different that sets you on a different path. That would be kind of cool. That would be fun. You have good thinking, puppy. Puppy girl, think good. Mm-hmm. That sound. Hold on. Oh, that light. Something in this direction is making like a hissing. I wish I could open this. Because this looks like a fucking puzzle, you know? That picture doesn't even fit in there fully. The bottom left of this frame, the photos kind of sticking up. I don't know if that makes it. Trying to click around the frame and see if I can get anything to like shift or move. I can't rotate this photo around. Trying to like sneak my way into some button or something. Nope. Okay. Was worth the shot. A super parlor. Blue box contains the gems. This is the white box, so that's a lie. Hold on. These are two lies. That has to be true. Which means the blue box can change. Who's resetting the puzzles each day? A nice little coffee machine. Is that leftover coffee that has been left there fucking become black and white? How long does it take for your coffee to get like that? Is this new? Terminal password. Punch clock used to be effective first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically as your attendance will no longer be registered in morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. There's Miss Babbage's name. We've seen that. Have I seen these? Let me take a look here. At our notes. Mail can only be accessed. Red memos. Blue memos. Key card access. Security codes more likely to appear. Got it. Is there anything weird? I've never seen that. Here's a terminal. A cam, B cam. C cam, tape 3. Blue memo is true, red memo is live. Unless written by hand. Why is it like that? This is only half of like the design. You know, how do I even know if this is true? Some random ass fucking note left on the fucking security. That's been my thing this whole time we've been exploring. How the hell do I even know this is true? Sorry, chat, give me 1 second. I am so sorry, chat. I am back. I had to deal with something real quick. But I am back now. Hey, good news. No frame drops while we're gone. No frame drops. Our internet is being stable today. Hell yeah. Alright, where were we looking at? I don't think I really looked up in any of these rooms. Does anyone have like a time of how long I was gone? It couldn't have been more than a few minutes. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Pay inventory. Following details of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Seven minutes? 8 minutes? Okay, not too bad, like 10 minutes or so. Security doors are doors with the India state they can only be unlocked with electronic key card. Key card system is currently operational. Can't change this. There's a vault? We haven't seen a vault since we've been around here. A hallway. Weight room. Lose half. That's a lot. That's so much. That's gonna be every time we come in here. We do not want to come back here. Boiler room. I haven't been there before. Do I want to maybe unlock that while I have the gems? Maybe. Yeah, no, I think I do. I don't want to be coming in and out of here. Is that a key card thing? Oh, there's stuff here to play with. I shouldn't be fucking with any of this, should I? There's a pressure gauge. So this is on. If I mess with this... So that's getting power. There's something up there. This is like a puzzle. Yeah, might as well start messing with it. Is this moving? Oh, there we go. So whatever this is moving. So that gets activated. That's a doorway. This is an elevator? Questionable mark of some kind? Do I maybe want to try to get this to open? But the gate is closed. How do we can't jump? The gate's literally closed. What do you mean? I don't know what these panels mean. Oh, here's the thing. So that's on. It's going up. We can have it go that way. That brings this down. Oh yeah, hold on. Ooh, okay. Now we're up here. There's a whole thing here. What does this mean? Okay. Okay. We're messing with something. We're playing with something. What is this? Ooh. Okay. Oh. Is that it? That just kind of worked. Can I mess with anything up here? Like if I go... Ooh, I don't want to send it down, right? With me not in there. But I want to play with that, whatever that is. Okay. No, I don't think there's anything there for me to play with. But we can shut that off. This going this way, that's still open. Move that power source up there. That's activating whatever that is. Maybe see if we can get something here. that's on. I don't know what that is. At minimum, we got 2 of these things on. So we can come over here and play with this. New idea, you're contracted trying to fix the machinery and appliances and structures of the manor. Trying to like mess with all this. That's funny. I kind of hit an activate button and it's not unclicking. Uh-oh. I broke it. How do we get the 3rd thing on? Oh, here's the 3rd thing. What is happening? What does this mean? It's boilering. Bathroom is fixed. The ladder in the study reset. God damn it, the chapel moved again. Yeah, how does the plumbing work? Hold on. If everything shifts around, how does the plumbing and all the like electrical wiring work? That's a good question. What does that mean? I don't know what this means. New house in California built in the 70s that rotates. Had to figure out weird plumbing too. Huh. That's still on. So that's still on. If I shift this, that's still on. Now this is on. And that's open still. How is this getting powered? Okay, that's closed. Actively weighted towards everything working. How so? I don't know what this did, if anything. Are you talking about Rosie's house in California? Electrical rooms have an 80% chance to connect to each other. LOL. So they yeah, okay. That's funny. Is anything different in this room? Now that we have this room thing different. I wonder if the dark room would have been different. I'm sorry, chat. Again. There's light always coming out of that room. Whatever 5 and 2 is. Oh, that's locked. Fuck. Does the weight room continually have your stamina every time you go in? Or is it upon creation? Is a good thing to find out now. Oh, okay, it's a pawn-like creation. That would suck really bad. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. What? This feels like an information room, though. Table here? Okay, hold on. What do we got here? What do we got here? A light, some notes. August 22nd to 8. Already August 27th, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold writes yet another feather to his scholastic. When she discovered Thursday that her picture book Swinburne had been chosen the Herald Literary Medal, illustrated for the year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal, of course, her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron Sinclair. Mary becomes Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. The third author never considered herself success. Writer, she compared to my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. Always challenged myself to never tell the same story twice. At bedtime, when the book my imagination had to take over from there. Margaret was celebrated previous interviews. Her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son, inflexible of the color red. Statement that has been held with much skepticism. Many pundits have viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering loyalty to the throne. Is this? Hold on. Is this his mom? Is this Simon's mom? '86, November 11th. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of the few dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Thursday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. What the fuck? Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors. In a statement released Friday, maintained the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. What the fuck plot is unfolding? Hello? This is not. I'm trying to find the room. What is happening? What is this shit? Hey, you wanted your murder mystery? How about political fucking, How about we go through trying to find out what the fuck happened? What? Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marianne Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publisher partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under waved down local. This is the third major last year. Anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. Trial begins on third grand treason. What? No traces undiscovered. Simca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marianne Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed this case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident. At this point, we are seeking information. Hey, is this a rite of passage to get into their fucking clubhouse? Or are we gonna go in there? What is the date? Hold on, what is the date stamped on our thing when we took out the thingy? This was only like 5 years ago, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic royal museum. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has not been granted those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts has been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. Intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, disabled security system. By the time the militia had arrived at the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Why are they like holding these? Alice was not in fact prepared for politics in her video game. I never am. Is this real? Is this like is this based on real heists? Or a real thing that happened in these dates, or is this just in universe? Also, why the fuck is there a fucking like author like in universe connected to this shit? And why this like grandpa or whoever this guy is to us? Why does he have this binder? He's like collecting this information. He fucking before he died, he fucking had all this shit fucking laid out. He had the Pepe Sylvia board. He was like, it's my niece. Is this my niece? Wild. Wild. What does this mean? Okay, so we've gotten some interesting stuff today. That's real interesting. Can I play with any of this? Can I like maneuver any of this? What the fuck? Red is the color of truth. Red is the truth. That's what the book said. Although red is the false. So, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening? Alright, let's fucking go this way, I guess. No key. Archive floor plan. Shit. Furnace. More likely to draw red rooms. Get a key, try to go up? I guess? Not really? Maybe? Shit's real inventory, I'll tell you what. Inventory? Did I just read a word on that? Shit's real interesting. I'll tell you what. Hi, Muffy. How are you? Hi. Welcome in. Good game. Is it? I hope that this is... Oh, fuck. That was a gamble. That was gamble. We just found out, like, fucking... The writer of the books, who might be my mom. Is that my mom? Are you my mom? You might be my mom. I have some, like, connecting pieces. they're very loose connections. But our main character loves the color red. And his so uh Marigold son loves the color red, so she wrote the Red Prince. And she wrote that the red is the truth. Which kind of makes me want to do more red rooms now. Because she did write that in Red Prince. Contrary to the fucking the thing saying that red memos were, unless handwritten, false. Her book says that red is the truth. Her son loves red. And Simon's name, when we take out the book from the library, Swinburne is red. It's red. It's red. And they have black ink. Every other name is in black. Aside from the November 1st, 1985 borrowing by Mrs. Peterson. That one's blue. So they have black and blue ink. But for Simon, and it's weird because December 24th, 85, Swinburne was taken out by Simon. I'm glad you're taking notes. Hello, I fucking got a notebook right here. I got my sticky notes right here. I got them right here, and I'm fucking writing everything down. Welcome in, V-Wolf. I hope you're doing well. It is nice to meet you. Hi. Yeah, I had it all written down. I'm starting up my own Pepe Sylvia board right now as we speak, connecting all these dots. So right now, Red Prince very much makes it feel like it's talking about the reader, which I guess is her talking to her son. But when we go take out Swinburne, our thing is in red, and it said the red is the truth. And in the Red Room archive, we found that binder. I think that we're her son. I think that we're her son, gang. I think that we're her son. And we're about to find some fucking political bullshit when we get to that 46th room. That 46th room has to be the hideout of the gang. The fucking heists, burglary shit is all in there. All the fucking the politics are in that room. They're all there. They're all they're all there. I believe it. I smell it. I'm smelling it. I taste it. It's because the red is the truth, and I have no reason to believe otherwise. Because the game has not given me a reason. I have no reason to believe that fucking note. There's the note in the security room that says red memos are false, and then in the fine print underneath it says unless written by hand, right? Like it's very tiny, but that's the only thing I can make out the words to be. Unless written by hand. I have no reason. Like the dates haven't like lined up yet. Like it hasn't. Like this said, there was one red memo. I wrote it down. It said the commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. Day 12 hasn't happened. We're on day 8 right now. And it said until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. I mean, granted, it said the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry, but I've only been to the antechamber on the west side. I don't know about the middle. I don't know about the east side. How do I know that those aren't open? I haven't been to those. I haven't written out the data yet. The data is not complete. I do not know. I do not know. I keep getting tiny little fucking red. And now there's fucking. Oh, there's a heist. There's so much. The only way to know is to keep going. That's a good idea. That's such a good idea. Also, I love your emotes, by the way. V-Wolf there. I like your emotes. Also, because I see that emote is yours. Oh, I went to see if you stream. You don't stream. Sad. You don't stream recent. But it's nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy my rambling. I'm gonna keep going. I found some stuff today. We went to the boiler room. We were fucking around in the boiler room. All these chapel doors are fucking locked. The pantry. Don't be locked. Don't be locked, please. Don't be locked, please. Oh. 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 No. Fuck. Stip check and stretch? That's actually a really good idea. I think there's food here now. I should probably get food at some point. I should refill my water. You're so smart. Oh my god, that dog is so smart. I had see face blow up on me. Get snacky. I'll get food soon. Yeah, I'm gonna use the key. Yeah, we can't backtrack through to the beginning and like start over. Not yet, anyway. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. We can't really fuck around right now. Okay. DC face blow up on me. I don't know what that is. Do some of the achievements. I'm not even thinking about those right now. You should do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. What are the achievements? I'm gonna follow you in case you do stream again. And then I'll be like, who the fuck is this streamer that I followed? Who the fuck is this? LOL. You clicked on some trans girl stream, so you gotta be kind of cool, you know what I mean? Trans rights. Day 1 room 46 is what I've been thinking about. Good luck. You think you could do it? VC Face is... Oh, is it like a VTuber program? Oh, I'm sorry that stopped working on you. Yeah, but do you think you could do it? Like, you can be done, and you think you can do it? I believe in you. Alright, I had my sippy. I stretched a little bit. I'll get my snacky in a bit. We're gonna go through a bit more. We'll use our key here. That's not how you spell coffee. Isn't there two E's in coffee? Yeah, what the fuck? Coffee. Cough. The E is silent, it's just cough. What does this mean? What does this mean? I gotta take a screenshot. Hold on. This might mean something. This might mean something. There are two blue bottles with a red bottle in between, and right next is the coffee. The red is the truth. It's cough. It's cough. It's cough. The password is cough. I'm always looking around in here as if something's gonna change, and maybe it will one day. You losing it? What? 10? 10? So you gotta count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cough is 10. There's 10 letters in the word coffee. Imagine something having a letter missing. It's so fun because you never know. What if it does mean something? What if it does mean something? What if it means something? What if it means something? What if it means something? What if it means? What if it means? Oh, my internet died. Fuck. So we're talking like 0, 0. Hold on. Hey, gang. It is just you and me. Stream has gone down, but I will continue to fucking record this goddamn pod. We will finish this fucking day. I do not give a fuck. We will finish this day out, and then I will upload this to YouTube. This is going to be YouTube exclusive content. That's right, YouTube exclusive content right now. The rest of this recording is only on YouTube. But first, let me find a raid target or something. I'm gonna try to bring stream back up, but I can't. Don't let me. All right, let me see who I can find to raid out to. While I do, we're gonna use our key. Use our key. Ah, fuck. All right, let me raid out, and we will continue this. We'll go back and see if we can find anything. Okay. Let's go hang out with Boy. All right, let's finish this out. I'm just gonna finish this out. Play it like we're live. We're gonna go ahead and run it down to the chapel. Try to go up again. We don't have that many steps left, so use. Not enough gems. Archived. Oh, what is this? This is new. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several rooms currently in your state. Oh my god, what? The conference room? This is wild. What is this? What in the world is this? What does it say? 9. Ooh. Oh, shit. I don't even think we have that room. I gotta write that down. Red. Five. Is this my keyboard not working? What is happening? Oh no. Uh, safe code 908. Okay. Okay. Alright. Do we have more exits here? Do we have like more spaces? What does it say? After meeting adjourned, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Ooh. They didn't take that one though. They didn't take that one though. That's interesting. Alright, can I go this way? That's locked. Alright, I think we're cooked. I think we're very much cooked at this point. We're not going to be able to go through anymore, right? Security guard, yep. Can I go anywhere else? No, I think we're done. We can go down to security and try to go that way. I don't think we have enough. Maybe we'll get, like, the office or something. Draw more red rooms while drafting. Garage. 3 keys. I do have that, but I don't have, the archived. What is this? Late Lady Clara. Is there a room of color of your choice? Give me a red room. I want red. Mage chamber. Less likely to find items. Let's just go there. New room. Whoa. Oh. Interesting. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. An unprecedented sadness, we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master of the Baron Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbitt. Following instructions left by Baron himself, effective immediately, all admin staff will have 1 month paid leave. Vacate by Friday. Aww. And that is gonna be the end. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, thank you so much for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube right now, thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I'm so sorry that stream ended the way that it did. Unfortunately, these are just the cards that we've been dealt. Total room 17, rank reach 6, steps taken 30, new rooms 5. So we found like 5 new rooms today. So I'll make some posts over on Blue Sky describing what may have been missed, and this VOD will be posted. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. I love y'all, and I will try again the stream tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Bye, everyone. Bye.